Hi, everyone. We're going to get started in a few minutes. We're waiting for some parents to come from the parking lot, but just some housekeeping things. Bathrooms are out the door, and then it's those two standalone stalls with the blue doors if you need to use the restroom. If you need another program, you can grab one from the front, and I think that's it. We'll get started real soon. Thank you. Are you guys good? So you guys have no, it's when it's up here. You guys good?
Good evening. The National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony for the King David Kalakal Middle School chapter will now begin. Aloha, my name is Shailene Allison Pejan, and I have the honor of serving as the student president of Kalakal's NJHS chapter. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our parents and guests and take a moment to recognize our dedicated KMS teachers, counselors who have been a constant support of guidance and inspiration throughout our academic journey. Tonight, we gather to celebrate and honor the students selected to join the National Junior Honor Society. The official motto of the Honor Society is "Light is the new symbol of truth." The emblem, a flaming torch, represents our commitment to carrying the light of truth forward, leading by example so others may follow, nurturing a strong desire for timeless values within our school and serving with unwavering loyalty to truth and honor. At this time, Jacob Aquino, the Vice President of our NJHS chapter, will join me in introducing the current and newly inducted members of Kalakaua Middle School National Junior Honor Society. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the current members of King David Kalakaua Middle School's National Junior Honor Society. Jacob Zyler Kabiko. Jada Danao. Jason Luan. John Audrey Matarazzo. Megan Mejia. Stacia Lay Tupino. Sire Blaze Vea.
The new 8th grade NJHS members are Ian Zoe Augustin, Marlena Rose Jaralba Domer, Jared K. Mamwad, Aldrich J. Mateo, and Georgie Williams. The new 7th grade NJHS members are Javins Agraon, Avish Arzaga, Kate Baria, Jaden Bonilla, Aldrin Dakutan, Carl Justin Gantala, Xiao He, Esme Isidro, Kyrie Ragutero, and Johanna Lei Angarangay, who could not be present to attend tonight's ceremony. Will all members please be seated? The Kalakaua Highlights, established in 1985, is a national junior honor society chapter at Kalakaua Middle School. From its inception, the Kalakaua Highlights have remained committed to serving both our school and our community. Many of our members have volunteered individually, engaging in activities such as sign waving, assisting with school events, and supporting teachers. Some of our most recent projects include volunteering at the Great Aloha Run and reading to kindergarteners and first graders at Kalihi Elementary School. Totaling all students' community service, we have accumulated over 100 hours of community service, and we are excited to continue our work with more service projects in the future.
At this time, it is with great honor and privilege that I introduce Emil Domingo, a former Kalakaua Middle School student and NJHS member since the 7th grade and the current president of the Barrington High School National Honor Society chapter. Emil is a senior in the Health Academy and has been an active member of the Honor Society for the past 3 years. In addition, she has been involved for dance for 7 years, postal for 2 years, student council for 4 years. After high school, Emil plans to continue her education and pursue a college degree in either pre nursing or pre med. Today, Emil will do us the honor of reciting the light of guidance and lighting the candle of truth. Please help me welcome Emil Domingo.
Thank you for that lovely introduction. Good evening, distinguished peers, guests, faculty, and our newly inducted National Junior Honor Society members. It is my honor to be speaking to you all representing Farrington High School as the National Honor Society president. I still recall when I was inducted to this esteemed organization, feeling extremely accomplished, a feeling in which I hope you all share tonight. It is my greatest pleasure to congratulate each and every one of you on this unforgettable achievement. Tonight is the night you are recognized for your hard work, determination, and discipline in pursuing your academic goals that has not gone unnoticed. As newly inducted members of the National Junior Honor Society, you've shown extraordinary academic excellence, leadership, service, and character in which I commend you for this milestone. Regardless of the celebration we share today, please take a moment to reflect on the extreme potential that each of you hold as leaders and scholars in the future. I am confident that all of you will leave a positive impact in your community and surpass your academic dreams. I have no doubt that you will move forward to accomplish even greater things. As you step into this new chapter as members of the National Junior Honor Society, I challenge you to embrace the endless possibilities that lie ahead. Let this recognition not only be a testament to your hard work and dedication, but a reminder of the potential within you to lead, inspire, and create positive change. Continue to strive for excellence in everything you do, face challenges with resilience, and always stay true to the values that brought you here today. Congratulations once again on this well deserved honor. I'm excited to see what you all will accomplish, and I'm incredibly proud to have you as members of this society. Thank you. Now I will read the light of guidance. A candle is but a simple thing. It starts with just a bit of string. Yet dip and dip with patient hands, it gathers wax upon the strand. Until complete and snowy white, it gives at last a lovely light. Life seems so like that bit of string, each deed we do a simple thing. Yet day by day, if on life's strand, we work with patient heart and hand. It gathers joy, makes dark days bright, and gives at last a lovely light. Thank you.
Thank you, Emil. Membership in Kalakawa's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society is earned through the consistent display of the five core qualities upheld by the society. We will now take a moment to highlight these qualities in a candidate.
I represent character, the inner strength that defines each individual and shapes their unique identity. It forms the foundation of self respect and is essential in earning the respect of others. Character serves as the guiding force in our lives, growing and strengthening over time as it is developed. It is something we earn through consistent action, not something we are given, born by the daily effort to make the right choices. At its core, the essence of character is self control. We must remain true to ourselves and ensure our actions reflect the values we want to share with others. By embodying qualities like respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, careness, fairness, and citizenship, we can demonstrate through our actions that we truly value character.
represents citizenship, the duty each member of our society has to uphold the democratic ideals established by the founders of our nation. We all bear responsibilities to our local communities, our state, and our country. As responsible citizens, we must respect the laws and principles that bind us together as a civilized society. Good citizens work not only to improve their own lives, but also to enhance the well being of others. Citizenship requires us to remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights granted to us, while also preventing injustice from taking root. As members of Kalakawa's NJHS chapter, we are called to uphold these high standards of citizenship from this moment onward.
I represent leadership. True leadership has a positive and constructive influence on the school. A true leader takes initiative in both class and school activities while guiding and supporting others to work toward the same goal. At its core, leadership involves sacrifice, the willingness to prioritize the needs of others over one's own. A leader matters the power of A leader demonstrates self-confidence and takes action when others may hesitate. No matter the power or resources at hand, they are meaningless without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always crucial, and as such, the responsibility to lead is significant for each of us.
I represent scholarship. Scholarship is a dedication to learning and a commitment to intellectual growth. A true student is willing to invest time in reading and studying, understanding the lasting value of a well developed mind. Education should not end with formal schooling, it is a lifelong journey. Knowledge is a powerful force that leads to success, and it can only be attained through hard work and perseverance. Learning is the light that helps us comprehend the past and directs us towards the future. As representatives of scholarship, we are entrusted with the responsibility to continually broaden our knowledge through the opportunities that are offered to us.
I represent service. Service can be defined in many ways, but it is often seen in everyday opportunities to assist others. It is the willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without expecting monetary reward or recognition that we value in our members. Service is about giving of ourselves to make a positive impact, no matter how big or small. We are committed to the principle of volunteering our time, skills, and talents to help create a better future for all. Through our actions, we strive to inspire others to serve as well, fostering a culture of compassion, generosity, and community.
Mr. Grindel, our school's principal, and Mr. Simone, our vice principal, will now present the pins and certificates to our 8th grade members. Jason, Audrey, and Jacob Aquino will acknowledge the 8th grade candidates being inducted this evening.
first AFID inductee of the night is Ayan Zoe Augustin. Ayan will be presented with her Njhs pin by her mom, Melissa Augustin. Ayan, the daughter of Melissa Augustin, comes to us from Pagbago Puta Elementary in the Philippines. Ayan's leadership is exceptional. As president of Youth for Environmental and School Organizations, she demonstrates environment commitment and ability to inspire others. Her involvement in AVID, HOSA, editorial writing, and History Day highlights her diverse interests and academic strength. Her leadership roles include sixth grade class president, HOSA committee chair, showcases her dedication to serving peers. Mr. Valerio, her History Day teacher, praises her as an exceptionary and hardworking student who exceeds expectations. Beyond leadership, Ayan is committed to service, volunteering for the spelling bee, participating in the Great Aloha Run, and helping with school cleanup effort shows her dedication to her community. Her tutoring and involvement in school feeding programs reflects her compassion. Ms. Domingo, her ELA teacher, notes, Ayan is consistent and willing to assist others. Ayan's character is equally impressive. Her constant honor roll and principal list achievements, perfect attendance, and recognition as Student of the Month speaks to her academic and personal achievements. Her academic achievements, including sixth grade valedictorian, further highlights her potential. Mr. Guan describes her as a considerate of others and willing to collaborate, underscore her strength, moral character, and citizenship. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Ayan Zoe Augustin. The second eighth grade inductee of the night is Marlena Rose Jarloba Domer. Marlena will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Miss Mary Jane Jarloba. Marlena, daughter of Marlo Aquino Domer and Miss Mary Jane Jarloba, comes to us from Kalihikai Elementary. Her leadership shines through in her diverse roles, such as her participation in math team, serving as the 8th grade student council historian and A's representative, and engaging in History Day, Spelling Bee, and Turkey Trot. Her participation in algebra and martial arts further develops her leadership abilities. Ms. Domingo, her ELA teacher, notes that Marlena's confidence, stating she is not afraid to take risks and will be willing to be one of the first students to share her ideas in class. Marlena's commitment to service is evident in her efforts within school and her community, including classroom cleanup and Great Aloha Run, t-shirt distribution, and game planning. She has volunteered at elective night, serving as photographer for field trip and science fair, and helped plan quarterly award assembly. Academically, Marlena constant presence in the Principal's list and honor roll, along with a perfect attendance, reflects their dedication to excellence. Her recognition as Student of the Month and participation in school science fair highlights her commitment to learn. Mr. Valerio describes her as a great student with positive energy who listens well and follows direction, while Mr. Guan notes her organization and critical thinking skills. Marlena exemplifies strong academic abilities, character, and citizenship. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Marlena Rose Yerloba Domer.
Our third eighth grade inductee of the night is Jared K. Mamwad. Jared will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Mrs. Chinny Mamwad. Jared, son of Julie and Chindi Mamwad, comes to us from Kapalama Elementary School. His leadership shines through his role in the leadership class and as a two-time student council representative, serving as the 6th grade vice president and currently the 8th grade president. His involvement in Summer Genius and History Day further highlights his proactive nature and eagerness to grow. Miss Akao, his leadership teacher, praises his initiative, noting, Jared is a wonderful, hardworking, and helpful student who takes the lead in group assignments and always asks if there is anything more he could do. Beyond leadership, Jared shows a strong commitment to service. He has contributed to McTeacher's Night, Elective Night, Schedule Pickup, Tutoring, and Avid Night, and volunteered as the photographer as a robotics district tournament and Avid Night. His dedication extends to summer classroom cleanup and involvement in College and Career Week and Ignite. Jared also took the initiative in planning the quarterly awards assembly. Mr. Decker, his financial literacy teacher, highlights his compassion, stating, he is kind, respectful, and empathetic, and always goes out of his way to help others. Jared's academic dedication is reflected in his consistent honor roll presence and perfect attendance. His recognition as Student of the Month, his Summer Genius Award, and his Best in Research Award at the Science Fair further demonstrates his intellectual curiosity and excellence. Ms. Kikawa, his social studies teacher, describes him as an all-around leader, team player, critical thinker, and problem solver with exemplary work product and habits. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jared K. Mamwad. Our fourth eighth grade inductee of the night is Aldrich J. Mateo. Aldrich will be receiving his NJHS pin by his mother, Mrs. Lilibeth Mateo. Aldrich, son of Alexander and Lilibeth Mateo, joined us in 7th grade from the Philippines. His leadership is evident in his role as a pilot for the robotics team, where he demonstrates both technical skill and the ability to inspire teammates. As an avid ambassador, he supports fellow students, and his involvement in the tennis club, algebra class, avid class, and robotics club showcases his diverse interests and dedication to our school community. Ms. Kikawa, his social studies teacher, highlights his proactive nature, noting his high expectations for himself, motivation to excel, willingness to lead, and fearlessness in asking questions makes him a great fit for NJHS. Aldrich also demonstrates a strong commitment to service. He contributes to the school through classroom cleanup and student guiding, and his volunteer work at Avid Night and Ignite further showcases his dedication. Outside of school, he helps at his family business and assists community members with groceries, reflecting his desire to help others. Mrs. Kinoshita, his avid teacher, emphasizes his compassionate nature, stating, he is extremely helpful, caring towards others, hardworking, and always strives to do his best. Aldrich's academic dedication is evident in his consistent place on the principal's list and honor roll, along with his perfect attendance. His recognition as Student of the Month reflects his positive impact on the school. Ms. Rodriguez, his algebra teacher, observes he is hardworking and does more than expected, and his positive outlook on life will contribute to his success in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Aldrich J. Mateo.
The final 8th grade inductee is Georgie Williams. Georgie will be receiving her NJHS pin by her mother, Miss Sherry Williams. Georgie, daughter of Sherry Williams, came to us from Kapalama Elementary. Her leadership shines through her involvement in robotics, where she demonstrates technical skills and teamwork. As an AA representative, she advocates for student voice, and her participation in History Day and AVID highlights her commitment to academics and personal growth. Mrs. Rodriguez, her algebra teacher, praises her as a good leader, highly motivated, and does more than expected, confirming her proactive approach. Georgie's commitment to service is evident in her volunteer work at McTeacher's Night, the Okinawan Festival, and teaching the first Lego League Robotics at Waolani Judd. She also contributes to elective night and classroom cleanups. Miss Andrade Alvarado, her science teacher, notes she always helps her classmates and friends and is great at offering help to her teachers as well, reflecting her selfless nature. Georgie's academic and personal excellence is further demonstrated by her consistent presence on the principal's list for 8 out of 10 quarters and the honor roll every quarter at Kalakaua. Her recognition with the Hui Po'okela Award for 3 years and pursuit of a Jiu-Jitsu yellow belt exemplify her discipline and perseverance. Ms. Kikawa, her social studies teacher, describes her as a hardworking, high-achieving, and gifted student, emphasizing her positive impact on the learning environment. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Georgie Williams.
We will now present the pins and certificates for 7th grade members with the help of our wonderful 7th grade Vice Principal, Miss Cunningham. Jacob Kabiko, Megan, Stacia, Jada, and Sire will now recognize the 7th grade candidates who are being inducted tonight.
The first 7th grade inductee of the night is Johanna Le Ongarangai. Johanna is the daughter of Mr. Charles Ongarangai and Miss Norenasi Ongarangai. Unfortunately, she was not able to attend this ceremony. Johanna is from Kalihi Kai Elementary School. One of her teachers praised Johanna as someone who showed other students what it is like to be a great student and always demonstrated the qualities of a great leader. Johanna is a remarkable student who embodies leadership, service, and academic excellence. She has shown outstanding leadership in various school activities such as Turkey Trot, Winter Dance, Student Council, Science Fair, and AVID program. Her commitment to service is evident through her role as a student council president in 6th and 7th grade, contributing significantly to the planning and completion of all awards assemblies. Additionally, Johanna has volunteered for scheduled pickup and 6th grade orientation, always ready to lend a helping hand. Academically, Johanna earned has been a consistent honor roll student, making the principal's list for 3 quarters and earning the title of Student of the Month in 6th grade. Her dedication to excellence and her positive impact on the school community makes Johanna a true inspiration to her peers. Miss Kadang, her science teacher, says, Johanna is very artistic, puts extra effort into all her work, she speaks kindly and radiates a positive aura and warmth to all people around her. Mr. Jenkins, her social studies teacher, also concurred. Johanna is incredibly kind and always goes above and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Johanna Le Ongarangai. The second 7th grade inductee is Javens Agran. She will be presented with her pin by her mother, Miss Teresa Agran. Javens is the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Juro Agraan. Javens attended Kapa Alama Elementary School, where she was known by her teachers for her diligence and exceptional work and study habits. She consistently demonstrates a deep understanding of concepts and skills across all subject areas. She achieved all general learners outcome stars in elementary school, highlighting her commitment to excellence in all subject areas. Since 6th grade, Javens has been an exemplary leader within our school community. She has constantly shown remarkable leadership abilities through active participation and leadership in the Student Council, Leadership Class, Science Fair, Robotics, and Dungeons and Dragons Club. Her dedication to excellence and leadership helped her team, the Aquanauts, to do well in the district's robotic tournament. Her dedication to service is evident through her role as a student council officer in 6th grade and an advisory representative. Javens has also participated in community initiatives such as the Lowy Park cleanup and college and career sign waving. Excellently, Javens currently has a 4.0 cumulative GPA, making her one of the students who has consistently received the Principal's List Award every quarter. She has also maintained perfect attendance and was also awarded the Student of the Month in 6th grade. Mr. Deng, her math teacher, praises her intellect and exceptional problem-solving strategies. Mr. Decker, her financial literacy teacher, commends her kindness and consideration for others, noting that she is very likable and adapts well to communicating with everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Javens Agraan.
The next 7th grade inductee is Avish Arzaga. She will be presented with her pin by her mother, Mrs. Precious Arzaga. of Mr. and Mrs. Christopher and Precious Arzaga. Avish came to us from Ka'iolani Elementary School, where she was praised as a joy to have in class, always finding ways to better herself, being very helpful to others. Students looked up to her as a leader. Avish is a dynamic and multifaceted student who exemplifies leadership and academic excellence. She has shown exceptional leadership through involvement in various activities, including HOSA, robotics, volleyball team, jiu-jitsu, and after-school all-stars. Her commitment to service is evident through participation in events such as McTeacher's Night, college and career, sign waving, church activities, and volunteering to help teachers clean up their classrooms. Avish has been awarded Student of the Month in both 6th and 7th grade, consistently making the honor roll, achieving the principal's list for 4 quarters, and awarded the GLO number 1 as a self-directed learner by her advisory teacher. Miss Akawa, her leadership teacher, says Avish is a rock. She is dependable and has a healthy self-image. She has a good amount of self-confidence and is determined to do well. She gets along with her peers and readily volunteers in class. Mr. Dang, her math teacher, says she is an exceptional student. She goes above and beyond with what we do in class through her detailed explanations, written and verbal. The justifications for her choices in work shown step by step and her willingness to help those around. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Abish Arzaga. The fourth, seventh grade inductee is Kate Baria. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Mrs. Sharon Baria. Kate is a daughter of Mr. Gil Baria and Mrs. Sharon Baria. Kate came to us from Kapaa Lama Elementary School, where her teachers praised her as a wonderful student, a diligent learner who always does her best, maintaining outstanding work habits and participates by sharing ideas in class discussion. Kate is a student who exemplifies outstanding leadership, dedicated service, and remarkable academic achievement. She has shown exemplary leadership by serving as Student Council Vice President in both 6th and 7th grade. Her involvement in the leadership class, robotics team, and science fair further demonstrates her commitment to excellence. In addition to her leadership roles, Kate has volunteers to numerous school activities, including 6th grade orientation, college and career sign waving, schedule pickup, and elective night. She has she has been instrumental in planning and completing all awards assemblies in 6th and 7th grade. Kate's hard work and dedication have earned her several awards, including the Pearl Hero Award in 6th grade, Student of the Month in both 6th and 7th grade, and consistent honor roll recognition since 6th grade. Remarkably, she also has made the principal's list for 5 out of 6 quarters. Mr. Sharoma, her robotics teacher, says Kate is an ideal student. Not only does she complete all her assignments with highest quality, she is also always willing to help her fellow students and the teacher when needed. Kate is an excellent role model in class. Mr. Dang, her math teacher, says that Kate is an excellent student who works hard, completes her work, and also collaborates with her classmates well. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kate Faria.
The fifth seventh grade inductee of the night is Jaden Keone Bonilla. He will be presented with his pin by his mother, Mrs. Denise Bonilla. Jaden Keone Bonilla is the son of Mr. Jetrick James Bonilla and Mrs. Denise Bonilla. Jaden came from Kalihi Uka Elementary School, where his fifth grade teacher praised him as a pleasure to have in his class, always achieving very well academically and always pleasant to others. Jaden is a student who exemplifies outstanding leadership, dedication to service, and remarkable academic achievements. He has shown leadership through his participation in the Science Fair project and his role as an after-school all-stars leader in volleyball. He has also dedicated himself to service by volunteering during elective night, spending several hours before and after school to participate in school campus cleanup, assisting during sixth grade assemblies, and helping to clean classrooms. Academically, he has remarkable achievements. He is a consistent honor roll student since sixth grade, making him one of the students who has a current 4.0 cumulative GPA and receiving the Principal's List Award every quarter. He has also received the Student of the Month award in both sixth and seventh grade. Remarkably, Jaden has attended Remarkably, Jaden has maintained perfect attendance since sixth grade, never missing or being tardy to class. This unwavering commitment to academic excellence and punctuality showcases Jaden's dedication to his education. Mrs. Kadang, his science teacher, says that Jaden is a perfectionist who strives for excellence in everything he does. He is careful and thinks twice before taking an action, ensuring that his decisions are good. Mr. Jenkins, his social studies teacher, says, "This student has grit and gives tenacious effort." Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jaden Keone Bonilla.
Should be batteries there? No. I'll just change.
The sixth inductee The sixth inductee for seventh grade is Aldrin Dakutan. He will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Mrs. Krisa Somero. Aldrin is the son of Mr. James Dakutan and Mrs. Krisa Somero. Aldrin came to KMS from Kalihi Waina Elementary School, where his fifth grade teacher commended him as always fun, energetic, with natural leadership skills, and he always chose to do good work by taking his time and focusing on the task at hand. His teacher added that he is highly motivated. Aldrin demonstrates his commitment to excellence as a school representative for the Math League competition. He is also he is also committed to contributing to the school community, evidenced by his volunteer work during McTeacher's Night and his assistance in setting up for the spelling bee and contribution to the second quarter assembly in seventh grade. These activities highlight his willingness to step up and take on responsibilities that benefit the school community. Academically, Aldrin is a consistent honor roll student and was awarded the Principal's List 5 out of 6 quarters. His dedication to his studies and service has earned him Student of the Month award in 7th grade. Moreover, he has maintained perfect attendance throughout the school year since 6th grade, showcasing his unwavering commitment to his education. Mr. Gis, his English teacher, says that Aldrin is a model student who shows potential to be an effective leader in the community. Mr. Yamamoto, his social studies teacher, said Aldrin is always seeking ways to improve on his ideas and seeking feedback. He is very generous in what he shares with the teacher and his classmates. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Aldrin Dakutan.
The next 7th grade inductee is Carl Justin Gantala. He will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Mrs. Friella Gantala. Carl is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Romeo and Friella Gantala. Carl came from Kalihiuka Elementary School, where his 5th grade teacher praised him as a student who excels academically and is always helpful and friendly. His teacher added that he is one of the hardest working students who always exhibited an impressive level of detail and effort in every assignment. It is also at Kalihiuka where he received the Eagle Scholar Award. Since 4th grade, Carl has demonstrated outstanding leadership through participation in the Lego League and robotics. His involvement in these competitive and collaborative environments has fostered a passion for science, earning him an award for participating in the science fair in 6th grade. In 7th grade, Carl took on the role of student council secretary, playing an integral part in planning and completing the 7th grade awards assemblies. His organizational skills and ability to work collaboratively with peers have been instrumental in the success of these events. Beyond his leadership roles, Carl has volunteered for various school activities, including McTeacher's Night, Elective Night, and sign waving for the college and career fair. Academically, Carl has been recognized for his consistent excellence as he has maintained a 4.0 cumulative GPA, earning him the Principal's List Award every quarter since 6th grade. Additionally, Carl was awarded Student of the Month in 6th grade. He also has maintained perfect attendance in 6th grade. Mrs. Camilla, his STEM teacher, says that Carl possesses a strong sense of community and inclusion within the classroom setting. He also took initiative to lead his group in designing and building various projects. Mr. Decker, his financial literacy teacher, stated that Carl is always kind, respectful, and optimistic. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Carl Gantala. The next inductee is Xiao He. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her father, Mr. Wen Weng He. the daughter of Mr. Wen Wang He and Miss Maisie Lee. Xiao came to KMS from Kapal Lama Elementary School, where her fifth grade teacher praised her for being a pleasure to have, who excelled academically and exhibited qualities of a great leader and role model. Xiao is a student who exemplifies leadership, dedication to service, and remarkable academic achievement. She has demonstrated leadership through her involvement in the leadership class and participation in robotics. As both a captain and team member, she has shown the ability to lead and collaborate effectively. Additionally, Xiao has dedicated herself to volunteer service by helping students to understand and complete assignments outside of class, assisted with classroom cleanup, and contributed to the success of elective night and fifth grade transition event. Xiao has been recognized for her consistent excellence by receiving awards as Student of the Month in sixth grade, a consistent honor student, and being on the principal's list for 5 out of 6 quarters. Furthermore, her commitment earned her the award of being in the top 10 in the school science fair competition. Mr. Gist, her English teacher, says Xiao has a determination that is unmatched. She strives for excellence in everything she does. Mrs. Kaku, her problem based learning teacher, says Xiao is a joy to work with. She is helpful in and out of class and always produces quality work. She manages her time and follows through on commitment. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Xiao He.
The ninth inductee for 7th grade is Esme Isidro. She will be presented with her Njhs pin by her mother, Mrs. Aituaba Isidro. Esme is the daughter of Mr. Roldan Isidro and Mrs. Aituava Isidro. Esme came to KMS from Kalihiuka Elementary School. Her fifth grade teacher stated that Esme was always trying her best, taking responsibility, exhibiting good citizenship, and always having a positive attitude. From her active participation in the leadership class to spearheading initiatives like creating a video for Red Ribbon Week, Esme has demonstrated outstanding leadership skills as a group leader for the Science Fair project and a leader for the host of presentation. She has shown her ability to guide and inspire her peers towards success. In addition, Esme has dedicated herself to service, including being an MC for elective night, McTeacher's Night fundraising, sign waving for college and career day, and also contributed to the success of the 7th grade awards assembly. Remarkably, Esme has maintained her honor roll status with a 4.0 cumulative GPA, receiving the Principal's List Award every quarter since 6th grade. In addition to her commitment to excellence, she received the Student of the Month Award in 6th grade. Ms. Akau, her leadership class teacher, says, Esme has shown a lot of growth from the beginning of the year in terms of building her confidence and ability to lead others. She always wants to do her best and readily participates in discussions. She has been a great addition to the leadership class. Mr. Decker added that she has a positive outlook in life. She contributes to her hosted team while balancing her responsibilities well. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Esme Isidro. The final 7th grade inductee is Kyrie Ragutero. She will be presented with her pin by her mother, Mrs. Joanne Ufano. Kyrie is the daughter of Mr. Kenneth Ragutero and Miss Joanne Ufana. Kyrie came to KMS from Kapalama Elementary School, where her teacher acknowledged Kyrie's hard work, always demonstrating academic excellence, putting a good effort, and her willingness to help others. She has demonstrated leadership through her involvement in the leadership class, HOSA, and the science fair in 7th grade. In addition, she was chosen as an advisory representative in 6th grade. Kyrie has dedicated herself to service by volunteering for college and career sign waving, participating in leadership class activities such as Red Ribbon Week, and volunteering to help during elective night. Academically, Kyrie has been remarkably exhibiting excellence by maintaining a 4.0 GPA, putting her on the list of students who had been on the principal's list every quarter since 6th grade. She also received the Student of the Month award in 6th grade. Kyrie achieved 3rd place in the 11 years old division for the City and County Safe Route to School poster contest during the summer of 2023. While in 7th grade, she also received an award for the most creative in the science fair and placed in the top 10 in the district science fair project competition, showcasing her passion for scientific inquiry and innovation. Ms. Akau, Kyrie's leadership teacher, says, Kyrie is an all-around model student. She is friendly to all, works hard, and will put in extra time to get work done. She isn't afraid to ask questions or clarification on things, and always wants to volunteer for school activities. Ms. Camilla, her STEM teacher, says, Kyrie is an excellent student and leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kyrie Ragutero.
Thank you, Mr. Grindel and Ms. Cunningham. We will now pass on the light of guidance to the new members. Will all candidates please rise?
The candidates will now repeat the National Junior Honor Society pledge. Repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, citizenship, and character. song for tonight's in- The song for tonight's induction ceremony is Round and Around by Kaloy Kai. This song was chosen by the members of the NJHS board as it highlights the endless strive to overcome obstacles and to persevere. As we sing the song, we are thinking of the struggles we've gone through and what got us through it. Without these problems, we wouldn't be the people we are today. The second verse will be split between the 7th and 8th graders, but united as one, the entire National Junior Honor Society chapter will sing the first verse as well as the choruses, hoping the lyrics will resonate with you all.
Will all members please be seated? At this moment, we are honored to have our school's principal, Mr. Grindel, to share a few words to the members of Kalakao's chapter of the NJHS. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Grindel.
Thank you, thank you. You know, tonight. This is my third induction ceremony here at Kalakaua Middle School, and I gotta say that this is probably one of my favorite nights of the year. Just because what we see sitting here, our students who are sitting here, this is our future, and our future is bright. It's just so amazing to see the accomplishments that these students have done. You know, they're only in seventh, eighth grade, and they've already accomplished so much. You know, more than most high school and college students have done. And I shared that with all the parents whose students are here as eighth grade junior honor societies. It's just amazing to see what our students have accomplished so far. And I know that their future is so bright, and I really cannot wait to see what these students turn out to be in the future. To our students, congratulations on all your hard work, your passion, your dedication. You know, hearing the accomplishments, your academic accomplishments, 4.0, 3 years in a row, the community service that they've done, science fair projects, history day projects, you know, all that you guys have accomplished, it's just amazing. And to our parents and guardians out there, I just want to thank you for what you do for our students. Their success is because of you and what you put into your students. And you can see it just now listening to the song. The first part of that song, the verse was kind of a little rough, guys. I'm not going to lie. I was like, they're offbeat. But then they came out there and they gave you all the lays, and they came back. And I don't know if you guys noticed the volume, you know, it increased, and they were in sync and they were swaying. And it's because they got that from you, the parents. So thank you for everything that you do for your children, for the students. We really do appreciate it. And students, I cannot wait to see what you all accomplish in the future. Congratulations on your induction into the National Junior Honor Society. Thank you all.
Thank you, Mr. Grindel, for that wonderful message. Before we conclude tonight's ceremony, we have a short video from our National Junior Honor Society.
Over the course of the 2024 to 2025 school year, our 24 Kalakaua Middle School National Junior Honor Society members have exemplified and embodied the 5 pillars of Njhs to gain a deeper understanding of these students. Let's hear what they have to say about which pillar resonates with them the most.
I think the NGHS pillar that describes me the most is leadership, and I think it's because I think that I'm a leader to a lot of people, and I want to continue to show that through what I say and what I do.
The NJHS pillar that describes me best as a person is citizenship. Citizenship involves a very strong and integrous idea of community, justice, democracy, stuff like that. I personally go through a lot of that, and I have just this character that wants to be a part of a community. I really want to be a citizen. I strive for it every single day. It's an integral part of my identity, and I hold it in such a high regard that I view myself as this citizen that I hope one day other people might be able to rely on.
I'd say that leadership describes me best as a person because I'd say that I'm very initiative, and I like to think that working with others towards a common goal can help make the journey easier, and it can also help us to bring out the best of each other's abilities. The pillar that describes me the most is scholarship. I say this because I constantly strive to do my best in my studies and also maintain a strong focus on my academic performance.
The NJHS pillar character describes me best as a person because everyday experiences lead me to be kind either way. And going to school, this community made me learn a lot of ways we can show ourselves the best.
I believe that the pillar leadership best describes me as a person because I've been taking many opportunities to showcase this pillar, whether through extracurriculars or school itself. It also taught and shaped me as a person. I believe that the pillar that best represents me as a person is leadership. I always love working with others, and I love uplifting them to accomplish each other's dreams with integrity. I think the leadership describes me best because I take initiative, set a positive example, and motivate others.
I think the NJHS pillar that describes me the most is character, mainly because I feel like I demonstrate integrity, kindness, responsibility, and respect into my daily life.
So I would consider
the NJHS pillar of character describes me best as a person because I like to help people out.
I think the NJHS pillar that describes me the best is leadership because whenever I have the opportunity, I always strive to help people out. The NJHS pillar that describes me the best as a person is leadership because I take time out of my day to make sure others are okay and I like to take leadership roles in the community.
I think the NJHS pillar that represents me the most is character because there's a lot of emotions and feelings that I would like to express, but I'm good at keeping a good attitude throughout the whole day no matter what I'm feeling.
I think the pillar that represents me the best is citizenship, since I follow all of the rules and I show off a good character in our school and just the community in general.
As an NJHS fraternity, I'd say I try to represent all pillars, but the leadership pillar would describe me the most because I love to take initiative.
The NJHS pillar that best describes me is leadership because I want to be motivational and an inspiration to others. I want to guide others to work to achieve their goals and improving moral.
I think service represents me best as a person because I always go out of my way to help out others and the community.
I feel that character best represents me because many people are able to put their trust in me and I reflect as a good influence on my peers.
Our NJHS members are united by a shared commitment and strive for excellence. But what motivates someone to become part of this community? Let's hear from our newest inductee.
What drove me to apply for NGHS was basically my parents who influenced me into being the best that I can, and I also want to be a role model to others around me. What drove me to join NGHS is because I have a desire about helping people, and I know that being part of NGHS will give me more opportunities to do so.
What drove me to apply for this prestigious position is my constant drive towards improving myself. NJHS is another stepping stone towards that. I always tell myself that each day I would become a better student and help out the school and the community, which NJHS is all about.
What drove me to join NJHS is my drive to challenge myself, grow as a leader, and help out the community.
What drove me to apply for NJHS is my high expectations of myself to be better, to make this community into a whole new experience, and to just better everybody in the community.
What drove me to apply for NHS was being able to connect and share with those around me that have the same goals as me. Why apply for NHS? Because I found this as an opportunity to give back to my community and to also meet new people where they can help me or I can help them. I was driven to the word community. I believe that I can guide my peers to the right direction with profound leadership. My dedication to academic excellence also drove me to apply for NJHS.
What drove me to apply for NJHS was that I think that this program will help me become a better role model for the younger kids and how I can become a better person and develop good habits in my life.
I applied for this position because I wanted to be in a really nice program, and I think this could also, I thought this would also benefit me in a lot of ways, surrounding me with a lot of like-minded people like me. I want to try something new.
I wanted to see if I would enjoy NJHS and if I would continue in high school because I heard you can get like scholarships off of it.
As we welcome our new members, our returning members remain committed to upholding the values that define our organization. Let's find out how they plan to continue making a positive impact. I plan to continue to uphold the values of NGHS by volunteering every opportunity I get.
Well, I know that when I go to high school, I want to continue NHS to go to NHS because I want to do more community service, do more for the community, and it makes me feel good helping other people, so I want to do that.
I plan to take on more leadership roles. Like in high school, I will try to run for council and I want to try to volunteer more and have a stronger or better character.
I plan to uphold the values of NJHS by joining things like council and still helping out others when I can.
I plan to uphold the values of NJHS by participating in community service, maintaining good grades, and also hopefully be a part of council again.
one of the biggest pieces of advice I get from everybody, and I think that's the best way to become a role model for everybody else is to be myself and just try to do your best every day.
Last week, Wednesday, our NJHS members had the opportunity to read to first graders and kindergarteners at Kalik High Elementary School. Here's what they thought about it.
I was just overwhelmed by feelings of nostalgia. It really warmed my heart, and it just felt good to give back to what I've received before.
Volunteering and reading to the elementary schoolers made me feel very wholesome because when I was reading to them, they were just really patient with me and they were really cute. And I just felt really happy seeing them. I felt very welcome and nostalgic telling the younger generation, and I was really, really grateful to have this opportunity to read to them as well.
Volunteering to read to elementary schoolers made me feel happy and fulfilled because I was able to help younger students develop a love for reading. It was rewarding to see their excitement and know that I was making a positive impact on their learning.
Volunteering to read to the elementary schoolers made me feel really warm inside because they're so cute. And while I was reading to them, they were listening like so well, and it just made me feel like I wanted to go up to hug them.
Volunteering to read to elementary schools was very heartwarming, and seeing their excitement very would fill me up with joy.
Volunteering to read to elementary schoolers made me feel warm inside because I remember having upperclassmen coming down to read from us, so that just piqued my interest.
Volunteering to read to the elementary schoolers made me feel nervous at first, but as I got to experience being with the kids and teachers more, it felt more fun and happy to be with them.
Congratulations to the newly inducted members of Kalakawa's Highlights chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. We pass on to you the torch to uphold Kalakawa's traditions as well as the high standards and principles of the National Junior Honor Society. A heartfelt thank you to the parents, family members, and faculty of KMS for joining us this evening to celebrate this important and special occasion. At this time, we kindly ask that all guests remain seated until all the members have exited the area. Will all 7th and 8th graders please rise?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude tonight's event, we, the current and new 8th grade members, would like to express our gratitude to Kalakaua Middle School for giving us the opportunity to be a part of this honor society. As we move forward into the next chapter of our lives, we pledge to uphold the 5 pillars of NJHS and spread positivity wherever we go. Thank you once again for taking the time to attend this unforgettable event.
Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope this mic doesn't cut off on me. I was thinking of Forrest Gump back there when his mic got cut off. I think the kids don't even know who I'm talking about. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Miss Sakao. I'm their NJHS advisor with the help of the counselors. And for a lot of them, I am their leadership teacher. Before I get through the thank yous, I do have a couple of awards that I wanted to hand out We started this last year, and it's for students who demonstrate the everyday pillars. So when I call up your name, please come up to the front and put up your certificate until we get through all of them, okay? So for the character pillar, for everyday character, we have Stacia Le Topino. Yay, Stacia. You just stand up in the middle. For everyday citizenship, we have Georgie Williams. Congratulations. This worked out so well because in the video he said this pillar represented him the best, and it is so true. For everyday leadership, we have Jacob Aquino. For everyday scholarship, now this is a hard one because a lot of them get really good grades every single semester. This student had a 4.0 every quarter and semester since 6th grade, and that is Miss Jada Denal. And lastly, for everyday service, and she did put in a lot of service, especially with this whole entire induction ceremony, as well as outside with different school events. We have our president, Miss Shailene Padron. Hey, congrats. Hey, smile for Mr. Winner. Thank you, guys. It's always really hard to choose. You guys can go back. Or you can stay. It doesn't matter. It's always hard to choose when you're amongst, like, the top kids at this school. But thank you guys for always representing our NJHS pillars. A few thank yous to get through. Our admin team, Principal Grandel, VP, Miss Cunningham, Mr. Simone, and she could not be here, but Miss P as well. Our counselors, especially for the 7th and 8th graders, we have Mrs. Polimoo and Miss Augustin. They've been meeting up with these kids since the end of first quarter, like making sure that they were on track to get into NJHS. So students, make sure you thank your counselors on that, as well as thank you, Mr. Fung, for all your support. Emil Domingo, our FHS, NHS speaker. She was part of my first NJHS group when I was here, so it's nice to see it come back full circle. And I was talking to her. She was so nice. I said, send me all of the wonderful things you're doing. And she sent some of them, as you heard in the intro. And then when I talked to her before the ceremony, I said, so what are your plans for next year? She said, oh, well, I'm applying to a lot of Ivy League schools. And I said, oh, what school? So she's applying to Yale, Brown, and one more that I can't remember. But I was like, wow, that is awesome. So really great to see former students doing amazing things. And I'm sure all of you, all 23 of you, plus Johanna, will do wonderful things in the future as well. In the back there, we have Mr. Lim. Mr. Lim, stand up. Where are you? He's our tech coordinator. He was running the slideshow. He printed out the programs, got the certificates ready for today. We have our amazing photographer up here in the front, Mr. Winna. Thank you so much. Hire him for any photography needs. And then we have our teachers here. I see Miss Conklin, Miss Domingo, Mrs. Cruz, Mr. Shiroma, Mr. Valerio. Am I missing? Who else? I think that's it. Thank you guys also for being here. And then we have 2 student helpers. We have Rianette. She was our DJ. Thank you, Rianette. And she was in charge of turning off the lights. Yes, very important. And we have our former NJHS president from last year, Arabella Cruz. She was working our check-in table. Thank you, Arabella. And then, of course, just a lot of the behind-the-scenes things. Uncle Lee, our security. We have our custodians. Thank you, guys. Of course, our parents. Thank you guys for all the effort you guys put in every day into helping your children be so successful. Thank you. Let's give your parents a round of applause, guys. And of course, last but not least, thank you to, all of you members, but especially the returnees. They're the ones that run this whole thing. So they were the ones that got in at seventh grade or last year, and then they did all the speeches and everything this year. So thank you guys for all the hard work you guys put in. Okay, that's basically it. We have bentos in the back for all of you. There's also juice, cookies, water for you guys to all eat or take home with you. If you want to come up here and take a photo, see Forrest Gump, you guys can definitely come up here. I'm gonna actually blow out those candles. They're about to go out. Oh no, we don't want to start a fire here. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for being here. Sorry about the air conditioning not working, but good thing you guys had the program. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you, and you guys can now meet your child or student. Yeah, thank you. Go blow it out.